This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hello and welcome back to T&G Productions. My name is Ian.
My name's Ben.
And today we are playing the final game of the Star Wars Legion Season 2 that Tom has been running as the Separatist. But you will notice he's not joining us here.
Nope.
And that is because Ben and I are going to team up with the fantastic, glorious, fun-loving Empire led by Agent Callus to try and take down this Separatist list of Toms. So let's introduce the crews and see if we can do it.
Okay, so this is my Separatist crew for today's battle report. So over the course of this season, I think we've had 2 erratas and points changes. They've changed again slightly. They're pretty much back to what they were in the first episode. So we have got General Grievous. He's now got a lot of cheap things that are attached to him. I think his gun's free now. He's got strict orders, tenacity, and aggressive tactics. He's unchanged. We've got his loyal Magna Guard that are with him. They have got a comms jammer to interrupt other people's orders. They've got the RPS-6 rocket launcher Magna Guard, and they've got Protector and Hunter, so they can protect and they can hunt. And then we've got the B1 battle units. They've changed a little bit. So they've gone back up to having an extra model, thanks to points differences. And one of them, which is the one that's got the E5CB1, the little rifly one, they've got a HQ uplink. And then the other one is just bare, just with the rocket launcher as well, with an extra person. And then we've got our droidicas who are there on the side. They've got hacked comms units. They can nick orders off other people. And that's my list. And here are Ian and Ben's Empire list, very thematic for the board that we're on. What have you guys taken?
Well, we've gone for a bit of an experiment here because Agent Callus has never been on the channel before. I don't think, have either of us used him in tournament play? No. So we know nothing about how he works really, and we want to see if we can get the best out of him. So we've got Agent Callus, we've equipped him with aggressive tactics, and we've equipped him with his bow staff as well. We've gone for 3 units of shore troopers. They're identical units. They've got an extra trooper and they've got their upgraded gun as well, which gives 2 black, 2 white dice and critical 1. We've also gone for 2 stormtrooper units, taking us to a total of 6 activations. The stormtrooper units aren't identical. One of them has fragmentation grenades and the other is equipped with a medical droid.
Wonderful, interesting mix here. So we'll see how they do and we'll get the board set up for today's game. And here we are, all set up for today's game. And you've got the themiest force in the world for this battle report now.
We really have.
It's not Scarif. It's loosely associated with a planet like Scarif is what we're going on.
It is, and we've got Agent Callus there, you know, looking all at home with his shore troopers. It's thematically beautiful. So
as you can see, we have deployed in flanking positions. We are using the control objective this time. So this is where you have 1 in the middle. You've got to be within range 1 of it. Rounds 2 to 4, it's worth 1 if you have the majority. Round 5, I think it's worth like double. And the twist we've got is war weary. So this is the rough one. Every time we get to this in the season, it's like, ooh. So this is where when you're checking for kind of panic and stuff, range is reduced by 2, so basically everyone it'll be 1 for us. Yeah, so you kind of want to be in
I think that suits the droids because the droids want to be within range 1 anyway for coordinating.
Yeah, they do, and they care not really for too much of the panicky issues.
True.
But yeah, so as you can see, we've kind of deployed. You've taken advantage of this bottom corner with all this kind of perhaps softer terrain, but lots of cover.
Yes. Yeah.
I've got to cross the sea.
Yeah, we've tried to spread out really here to try and get as much shooting as we can because we're terrified of your melee list, Tom.
Yeah, it's Grievous and the Magnus coming to beat people's face. So we'll flip our initiative cards and see what we've got. So I have got a 3-pip with Crush Them.
Beautiful.
You guys?
We've got an ISB Investigations.
So that's a 2-pip. Now mine won't actually do anything, so what does yours do?
Our ISB Investigation is that we declare a number and we're going to declare the number 1, aren't we, Ben? We declare the number 1 and choose an opponent. We're going to choose General Grievous. That opponent, so General Grievous, sets aside face up any command cards in their hand that have a number of pips equal to the declared number. So he sets aside his 1-pip cards.
Lovely.
Essentially.
And does that just go forever?
It does no good. Do you know what? I'd love to lie. Why don't we lie now at this stage, Ben, and say yes, it does? No. The opponent then returns that. Basically, you can't use that in the next turn.
Ooh.
That's basically what it means.
That is tasty.
Yeah, it's our only way of trying to nullify your melee.
You just want to stop that big old attack where he attacks everybody.
Yes, and we can't stop it permanently, but we can push it back a turn.
Okay, so yours is Callus and 1 other unit. Mine is Grievous and 2 units. So we'll put our command tokens out and we'll cut back. And here we are with our order tokens out, and as you might expect, I've daisy chained to make sure that everyone has
course
order
he has.
tokens. So we've dished out some surge tokens as well because aggressive tactics. That's both Droids, Greaves, and the Magnas. At the start of the activation phase, the Magnas will also gain a dodge because they have retinue, and I won't forget it this game. I'm going to remember I've got it. Who have your orders gone on?
Yeah, we've gone for Callus. We had to, as directed by the ISB investigation card. We've also gone for the Shore Trooper unit here by the Starfighter. Very similar mechanism to you, though. We've got aggressive tactics as well, so we've gained 2 surge tokens. Not as many as you, because we've done a 4 face-up orders, but still.
Shame that.
It is. It's a less efficient way of doing things. And also, those Shore Troopers have gained an aim token because of the target one as well.
Excellent. So we'll start the first activations of the turn, starting with the Empire.
Okay, we've gone to our random order pool and drawn a trooper unit.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
Like a quote-unquote random.
Yes. So we're going to activate the stormtroopers with the frag grenades, get them into the action early. So it's just going to be a double move once, and then move twice to tuck in here, which gets them closer to the objective point and into the action.
Lovely. So I'm going to spend my pass because you have more units than I do.
Of course you are.
Back to you guys.
You know, at the start of the season, that wasn't even a
I
thing.
love it now. It's like a normal war game now. I actually get something for having less units.
No, it makes sense. Well, we're going to our inverted commas random order token pool again, because everything in there is a corpse unit. So we're going to activate the Shores, who are going to move to here. We just want to really try and deter General G from moving further up the board at the minute. So we're going to move to here. It doesn't actually take us in range of the objective yet, but it's not a scoring turn, to be honest. And then our second action, just to try and protect ourselves here, is going to be to stand by, and that is the Shore Troopers done.
So I'm going to go with a B1 unit. We need to advance as well towards the objective. So this boss man is just going to go to here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of range 1, spread ourselves out so that we can kind of take a pot shot at these stormtroopers who are in heavy cover. So I'm kind of behaving in a very hopeful manner, shall we say. But we'll see how we do.
White dice going into heavy cover is always a lot to ask for, but watching
So I've got
now.
7 white and 3 black because this is the E5C unit, but heavy cover is definitely a thing. So we get a fallen bit of terrain. I have got a surge token, but there's no point spending it because it'll be eaten by the cover. So that is a solitary crit, I believe, there.
Solitary crit.
The hit and the 2 surges are redundant. So I have hit you at least.
You have indeed. Well,
If you could die, I'd really appreciate that.
Well, we've got red dice defensively, but with no surge or anything. There's no surge token or anything.
I greatly appreciate your cooperation there. Thank you.
Heck. Could you imagine that, honestly? Right, so the stormtroopers take a wound. There we go.
You'll gain a suppression. Not that it matters much because it'll go at the end of this turn.
Yeah, unless you shoot us again.
But frankly, above standard shooting for a B1 unit there.
Okay, we've gone to the random order pool, tension music.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's the stormtroopers. So
Shocking.
we're going to activate the medical unit, and they're just going to move once and then start to cohere around their
Join
boss.
the scrum.
Yeah, join the scrum.
We're going to secure this rock for the Empire.
Yeah. It has been reclaimed.
Over to my other B1 unit, we're going to continue to fish for crits. So we're going to do the same kind of thing here. So I'm going to move here, move everyone into coherency, and then just immediately forget which B1s are in which unit. But I can kind of see through this. You're going to get heavy cover no matter what, so it doesn't really matter with positioning. I can draw a line of sight to at least one dude in each squad. So we're going to fire some bullets. I'm going to fish for crits. Let's see what.
No rocket launcher.
No rocket launcher. We're not going to fire
No.
it. We do get all the surges in the world, but I can only convert 1, so nothing. Job done.
Yeah, in his disappointment at all the surges in the world, Tom did forget he did get 1 hit, so the stormtroopers have added a second suppression.
Yeah, we've always been under the impression that you have to kind of roll defensive dice, but no, it just goes through. So the suppression has done something at least.
Just fancy us, not always having the same rules. Right, we're going to activate the Shore Troopers here that gained the aim token from target 1.
Yeah.
The first action is also going to be to aim because they have a nice big dice pool for attacking here, so they might need 2 aim tokens.
Stormtroopers, Shore Troopers do well on the channel.
They do traditionally, don't they, Tom?
Shut up.
Please watch season 1 for further details.
For the most ineffective shore troopers on the planet.
Well, let's see how these ones do. They're going to aim at the B1s that have just shot the stormtroopers. Actually, that's the guys. So we're firing everything, including our T21B trooper as well, which gives us critical 1, which is very helpful.
Heavy cover on my side, hopefully.
Heavy cover on your side, but let's just see what we can get. So we've not done bad. We've got a crit. We've got a good number of hits there.
Not got the surge yet.
We haven't got the surge yet for critical, actually. The first aim token gets us another critical and another hit, and then the last aim token gets us another critical. So that's, I'll just remove the aim tokens off the board. That's actually insane. Obviously, 2 are going to go for the heavy cover, aren't they, Tom?
How many saves am I making?
So that means you're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you use my fingers counting there, folks, but I really needed to make sure that I got it right.
7, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
Well, this is tasty because it's like an 8-man unit. So.
You've got white dice, you'll be fine.
It'll be absolutely fine. It'll be well, no, it will not be fine. So I will remove those in a second because I'm going to have to count them up in a moment.
The extra dice as well.
Have I missed the dice?
Yeah. Oh, blimey.
Come on, be the one.
Well, you might make that then.
See what I did? Be the one. Be the one.
No.
Just dead. Just
one,
dead.
not
I'll take them all. Yeah. Over to me then. Sneaky droidicas. I've plotted this move out. They're going to go into wheel mode and they are going to move once. Move twice, and they're going to end up round about this position
Beautiful.
here, kind of angrily awaiting some revenge for all those B1s that just got blattered.
Making good use of that starfighter as well for cover there.
They want to be Jedi. They want to join.
It's line of sight blocking that, Tom.
It is line of sight blocking, hopefully, so you're going to have to move to shoot me.
Okay, the agent's going to get stuck in. First activation of the game, he's going to perform a move to here, which puts him in range 3 of the droidicas. He's gained an aim token for that from Tactical on his card. So now he's going to perform an attack. He's got his bow rifle blaster in a range 3 configuration.
Now I've got heavy cover and also cover 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm in wheel mode, but you
sharpshooter you down to 1. And he is critical.
So I'll just push these into camera.
Surge to crit.
So light cover now will eat that hit. So
what about our aim token as well, though?
Yeah, do you want to spend your aim actually before I do that?
Yeah, so we'll spend the aim token on the other 2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he does have lethal, which gives you another option for the aim tokens. But we'll spend it on rolling those. So we go to 4 dice.
There we go. So 1 will go away for the
light cover.
Reduced cover.
Yeah.
And then I have got 3 white dice. I do surge defensively, which is good. Need to actually hit some. Okay, so 1 save, so 2 wounds. Knocks the droidica down to 1 health, I believe.
Are they 3 health each?
They are 3 health each. So knocks it down by 2 wounds. Is that Calisor done?
And that's Callus done.
Right, we're doing a lot of end-to-end shooting here, so I'm going to go with my Magna Guard. They're going to walk up. They're going to go like, sorry, boss, can we just squeeze through? Excuse me, thank you. And they're going to walk to here. And I'm going to stay deliberately outside of range 2 because I don't want to get blatted by more short troopers
Very
this
crafty,
time.
avoiding that standby.
So I'm going to just fire my rocket launcher into these short troopers on the other end of the earth. So it is rainbow dice here, crit 1, so we'll see how we do. We just get a hit. I only took a dodge token, so a hit.
Right, here's our defensive roll. Hey, and we'll use our surge token. There we go.
There we go. So I'll give you suppression, though, at least, by firing a rocket at your faces. And that is the Magnus done.
The shore troopers next activation then. You can see place the movement tools down. I want to try and remove those droidicas because we've just been talking about it off camera. And while those are in wheel mode, you can't spend them shield tokens.
Yeah, you've got to blat them while you can.
I don't want you to get them back, basically. so what we're going to do is we're going to make a move action for our first one. And then I'm making use of the fact that to be in cohesion, they've only got to be within range 1 of that commander so that we can actually still have line of sight or some line of sight on both of those minis. The issue that we'll have is that obviously you'll still gain heavy cover from it, but I think that's the best that we could possibly make work.
Yeah, I'm covered 2 either way, so get to it, get to the shooting.
Absolutely, there's no aim token here, which is a little bit disappointing, but we'll see what we can get. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular hits, and that's it. So it'll go down to 3 saves, Tom.
All right, see what we can do on these wonderful white dice.
So we can't eliminate the unit, actually, which is annoying.
We do surge defensively, I want to say, but that's still going to be a solitary wound that'll take away. I can't remember which one the leader was. I think it was that one.
Taking a mini off at least.
And that'll take them through. Over to the last activation of the turn. It's General Bossman Grievous. His is easy. He's just going to walk twice through his mates. to just tuck his base behind here, and he's going to shoot his Annihilator pistol at these shore troopers who've dared to walk across his waterways. So this is 2 black, 2 white. I do have a surge token should I need it. It's crit 1, pierce 1, so we'll see how he does. No aim token though. Just as well. So that is 2 damage currently going through.
See, we're quite vulnerable. We've no defensive surge or surge token either. And we are gaining, and after making that comment, we even got a surge, but we got 1 block. So we take 1 damage, lose 1 min.
I am pierce 1, you'll take 2.
Oh, why did I forget that? I know I forget it because I didn't want it to be true. So there we go, another one gone.
I would put a suppression, but it's going to go at the end of the turn. So that is Grievous all done. And here we go at the end of the first turn. I think that's characterised by big, beefy shore trooper shooting.
Yeah, 1 droid, a Cargon.
Yep. Any thoughts?
They were no match for shore troopers.
They were no match, and I think they wiped out almost the entire B1 unit got wiped as well.
But that's the point of the B1s. You take 7, they're still a unit.
Cannon fodder, exactly. So I've got more of the middle of the board for scoring, but you've got more units and more flanking going on here, so it's going to be interesting. So should we reveal our command cards? I have gone for a 2-pip with Supreme Commander.
We've gone 3-pip, Coordinated Fire. This is synergies, let's get shooting and be a bloodbath, aim tokens, the adjacent units effectively.
Wonderful. I've got the one where Grievous just gains 1,000,000 surge tokens and gets Guardian for anyone nearby. So we'll put out our command tokens and we'll cut back. And here we are all set up for the second turn. Then Grievous is on a fat stack of like 4 surge tokens at the moment. He's really angry. The Magnus are taking an aim this turn. And thanks to daisy chaining and my hacked comms unit for my Droidica, I've got all my order tokens out again.
We got to give out orders to 3 core units. So we've gone shore troopers, target 1, gain aim tokens each. It means we do have a random order pool.
Fantastic, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And a beautiful thing is after this turn I get my 1 pips back. So I greatly appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the first activation of turn 2, which will be the Separatist Alliance. So I'm going to go first, and yeah, I'm regretting putting a dodge. I should have just taken the aim that I'm going to get from Hunter, but we're going to go with the Magnus. We're simply going to walk twice. We've pre-measured this. We're just going to create a bit of a scrum with the lads.
They love a melee, don't they, these
love
boys?
a little bit of combat, so we're just going to do whatever we can to kind of cause a scrum here.
Nicely done.
And I'm going to attack you. So I have got an aim token. I gained another one from Hunter, and I am just going to try and hit you with like 8 black dice worth of stuff. I've just said off camera, in ideal world, I don't actually kill you here. I just want to sit in combat and be a pain.
I get that, to be fair,
So,
but it's a lot of dice.
Okay, so we've got 2, 3. I will spend 1 of my aim tokens. And we'll see where we are at after that. Yeah, right, I'll spend the other one then, because we're not rolling amazing dice. So I have got a surge token here that is hiding away. We do surge to hit, so let's make sure I've got that there. Yeah, fine. With red dice, my hope would be you can save some of those.
That's 6 in total.
That is 6 in total.
Lovely. Right, here we go. Come on, red dice. We save
We have a
2.
surge.
We have a surge, so we'll save 3. So we take 3 damage, though, which is 1. In fact, it's everything except... Apologies there. It's everything except the unit lead. That's what you wanted.
That
really.
is the ideal scenario.
Unfortunately for us.
So we'll scrum round him in a second, and we'll go to you guys.
Right then, we've just been weighing up the shenanigans, haven't we, Ben, here? And we don't want those Magna Guard to be in such a good condition. So we're actually going to withdraw out of combat. Now, withdraw, if you've not seen it before, is just a movement 1 out of melee, but it means you can't attack or take any other further actions that turn. So we're going to withdraw in that direction.
I've moved the plant just because you can absolutely walk through a plant and there's light cover there still with the fences.
Yeah, we can. There we go. Nice one, and that's us done.
Right, we're going to go with Big Angry then, Grievous. We pre-measured this. Thankfully, he has scale, so these fences don't matter too much for him. With 2 moves, he can thread the needle with not being engaged and get into Callus. We're going to have a battle of the magpie nicked weapons here. And yeah, I'm going to try and gank him in the face. So I have my 1,000,000 lightsabers. I'm not wounded yet, so I don't get my tenacity. So this is just a pierce to attack with no aim tokens or anything. See what we can do with him. Lightsabers versus staff. Sweet FA. That is...
That's not that
3
bad.
success. I mean...
Well, yeah, I get your point, but it's not the
3
end
successes,
of the world.
that is, at
is.
pierce 2.
Put it this way, I'm just glad that you've not got your 1 pip in that position.
Yeah,
so.
no surges either that take advantage of.
We get 2 blocks, but it's pierce 2.
So take 3 wounds.
3 damage, that's
Half
half
his
dead.
health, I'll take that. That's Grievous done.
Right, let's get some shots going now with our shore troopers. Obviously, we can't go for Grievous, even though we stood in the middle of our army because they're on a fight of their own. Let's aim with the Shore Troopers for the Magna Guard.
Maximum firing squad.
Yes, they've got their aim token already from target 1, but they are going to aim for their first action anyway, so they've essentially got a double aim here, which is beautiful. And the firing isn't too bad. They've got 2 hits, a critical hit. Now, in terms of surging, they are critical 1 from the T21B Trooper, so I'm going to convert that to the crit.
Yeah. You've got your surge token if you roll any more as well.
Yeah, we've got a surge token, so we'll convert that to a regular hit. Now, we have 2 aim tokens. The first aim token gets us 2 more hits, and the second aim token gets us another hit, but we're now out of surges and we're out of critical options, so that one can't go anywhere. But that leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 8 hits, Tom.
Okay, so 1,000,000 dice coming this way. Let's just put these here.
There we go. Oh my goodness!
I complain about dice plenty, but I'll take a
That's
wound.
disgusting.
I'll take a solitary wound.
That's actually disgusting, Tom.
I see your firing squad, and I reject it and everything it stands for. Stun silence. Stun silence. I'll take it. We'll go with the big scrum of B1s that are still alive. So you're going to leave this one poor guy behind. We're going to walk our unit lead to here. And basically we're going to try and not knock this bit of terrain over and just fire everything that we have into those stormtroopers with the frag grenades, because I don't like the idea of them just leaning over a fence and just dropping grenades at the Magna's feet.
We like that idea a lot.
So this is 7 white dice, it's 3 black for the E5C shotgun, or, well, little rifle, isn't it, basically? See what we do. You've got heavy cover. Droid shooting, though. We do surge, because we've got surge tokens, so we might as well take that to make it a hit. So that'll be 2 eaten away for heavy cover. That is a crit and a hit. So that is 2 that are going through.
Go on, Ben.
We don't have a surge, so we'll block 1.
Lovely. So take a wound and gain another suppression token. And that'll do for the B1s.
Okay, we're going to activate the other Shore Trooper unit who are full. They were not happy with their brother's attempt at this, so they're going to try and show them how it's done this time. So we're going to activate this unit by the stands. They're going to shoot at the Magna Guards. The Magna Guards get light cover through the fences, but not suppression because they're a droid trooper.
I like how Grievous walks into the middle of your army, fights your leader, and they're like, no, prioritise. Yeah. Like, for the greater empire, we need to shoot Magnas instead.
Let them fight.
They're the most disciplined of troopers.
Yes. So we're going to aim. So that's a second aim token on top of the one they had from their order token. And then let's hope for some similar Shore Trooper rolls, but slightly different Magna Guard rolls.
Oh, it's very nice.
We've got 1 under the plant, so we'll convert the first critical. We'll spend the surge onto that one. We'll spend the first aim token on these 2. We've no more surge options, so we'll spend the second aim token, and that gets a hit. So everything goes through. So we take 1 for your light cover.
How many total this time?
So it's 8 again.
Okay.
You'll get 7 blocks again.
Yep.
So 8 saves for me. Come on, lads.
That's better.
Yes, that's much more like it.
We'll spend the surge token that we have. So that is 3 that we block. So we will take
5 wounds.
5 wounds. That will kill 1, kill another 2. There we go. Unit lead left.
That's much more like it.
And we'll pass out an aim token to the white Stormtrooper unit again.
I'm going to go with my Droidica. It's hacked the comms, so it knows all your secrets now. So it's just going to rotate back here, so its firing arc is just about in. I'm going to shoot these Stormtroopers who've yet to go. So I've got 2 red and a black dice, but it is a suppressive weapon, but you've got heavy cover, so we'll see how we do. 3 hits, so 2 away. 1 save for you to make.
Come on, Ben.
We make it,
You make
but
it.
we do gain double suppression.
Yeah, so you're up to 4 now.
Which
How does that
Callus
feel?
is coverage 2, so they are panicked.
They are panicked now, so I'll take that for scoring objective reasons, and that's the Droidica done.
Okay, after the big cinematic showdown was set up, we've looked at objective scoring.
Yeah,
I'm not going to call you cowards,
We
but a
always,
pattern is emerging.
we always play for the objectives. That's how this game works.
We're very
not how Empire
objective.
works.
We're very
You-
objective focused players of games. As
That's not
everyone
how the
who's
Empire works. If
watched
you're not
the
committing
channel knows.
genocide, it does not count.
Callus can withdraw out of this melee to here,
To go within range 1.
which puts
Completely
him
fair.
within range 1 of the centre objective on a scoring turn. That's our strategic play of objectives.
And we're sticking to it.
Our stormtroopers that have the frag grenades, I feel, have been a brilliant distraction so far. I'm going to try and get something out of them this time now. The issue is they are currently panicked and we need to get something off them, at least one suppression off them for them to be able to chuck the red dice at that Magna Guard. So here is our rally. And we get 2 of them off, which is excellent, which takes us down to 2. That means we are still suppressed because our courage value is only 1. So we've got double that. However, we can now throw our frag grenades, which is great. The bonus of the frag grenades, which you don't see very often. Why do we not see these on the board more? They basically gain surge to crit, which could be useful because you're in heavy cover, basically, here. So let's see what we get.
Just light cover, because I don't gain the benefits of the
Oh, you don't, do you? Anyway, well, we get 2 hits. So one of them goes for your light cover then, but you've got a save to make, Tom.
Let's see how we do. I like it's the most gentlest grenade throw in the world to not hit your own man. They've just looped it to like...
They have. Yes, they have.
Block it, but I'll gain a suppression again. And that's you done. Solitary Lonely B1 for me. He's going to activate. He has got an order token, thankfully, so he's going to walk into this window and poke his binoculars through and just try and shoot this shore trooper. So I'm just fishing for a crit here on this dice. We'll see, it's like a 1 in 8 chance, but no, he misses, and that is him done.
Okay, so for our final activation, we've got 1 unit left, the Stormtroopers with the medical droid. They're slightly out of range 1 of Callus, so we're just going to perform a short move for the first action, recohering around him, but still keeping hold of this rock, which the Empire is very keen to keep hold of.
Secure it.
We're then going to treat 1 wound off Callus. That takes him from 3 down to 2. And then they are going to shoot that Magna Guard. They're going for a heroic shot, the 4 white dice, but we've got 2 aim tokens, so let's see how it goes.
Go on, Stormies.
Well, they've rolled the first crit.
So far.
That's not bad.
Let's re-roll these 2 with the first aim token. And re-roll the second 2.
Oh, it's very nice.
So we'll take 1 away for the cover.
Yep, so I have 3 saves to make.
3 saves.
Come on, we've got to take him here, boys.
2 blocks. So just the solitary wound. He's on 1 health still.
He lives.
So close.
And that'll take us to the end of the turn. And here we are at the end of the second turn, and we've both got 3 units that are within range 1. I mean, mine are very beleaguered 3 units, but neither are School of VP currently, so this is probably going to be the big swingy murder turn, we think, as we go in. So, shall we flip our cards? I've gone for my 1 pip, which I finally get back, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Mine is trained in your Jedi arts, which is the I attack everyone at the end of my activation.
Well, we was investigating you. We've decided you're going to face us.
Oh, that's funny that.
Yes.
You've picked that after running away from
Yeah. We haven't finished the investigation. At least take time.
Collecting
Take
data.
time.
So what's that like to do?
We gain Agile 1 and block, and during Cal's activation, he may perform a free recover action. Enemy units engaged with Cal's can't withdraw. I don't think you're the type of player who'd do that.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Not everyone does that. Some do, some don't.
We have both got 1 pip, so we do need to roll. So do you want to do the honours for us, Ben?
Yes, so looking block for us, it's yours.
Yay! So we'll put our initiatives out, and we're back in a sec. Right, so we've put our tokens out. I need to remember that I'm also playing Developing Sympathies on Callus because now he's taken a wound. So if he somehow survives the blatting from Grievous, he'll gain 4 suppression at the end of his activation.
Sounds great.
Grievous himself has gained a dodge token. So has the Magna Guard because it's still near the boss and it's on 1 health. So that dodge is going to be everything it could possibly need.
It is.
Grievous has got Surge from Aggressive Tactics. Callus has got the same.
Yep.
And we'll go to the first activation of turn 3, which will be the Separatist Alliance. So we've just very carefully checked the rules to see if I could just walk and engage both these 2, which I think we did in the last battle report and was probably wrong. So I've got a choice of either like try and wipe Callus out or kill a squad. And I'm General Grievous. I'm going to kill the rank and file. So I'm going to walk here. I am technically engaging that squad. We'll bundle them around in a minute when it's easier.
So a very callous manoeuvre.
It could be. So I'm going to aim and then walk into them, and thanks to Relentless, I then get to have a swing at them. So double lightsabers is 4 black, 2 red, and 2 white, and hopefully we'll do some big damage here. I don't think I surge offensively as General Grievous. I think he's
Jedi Hunter.
Yeah, I'm a Jedi Hunter. So I will surge the white dice. Let's be sensible about this. And then we'll spend our aim to roll 2 red. Red are better than black, aren't they?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Right.
Why am I being honest?
2 more hits there. So this is suppressive, and I believe... No, sorry, it's Pierce 2, even.
Pierce 2 and it's 6 hits, isn't it?
That is.
Lovely. Right, have I got dice rolling space here?
You have.
successfully. Let's go for it. Shores do not have any surges, and they don't have a surge token
So that's
either.
6 dead.
Yes, with Pierce.
Oh, no, Pierce 2 actually. Yeah, so it's 6 dead, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So that's the squad.
Yeah.
That's a pain.
That is a pain.
I'll take it. So he'll go through and cleave them in
that set
twain.
piece of Grievous'.
And then what Grievous is going to do is he's just going to do his range 1 gun now. So this is from his 1 pip card, Training Jedi Art. So he gets 2 black, a red, and a white on everybody that was in range 1. So let's see if we can get the right dice. So on these stormtroopers that he's been attacking forever, we get 2 successful hits against them.
We've got suppression cover.
Yes, we do actually, don't we? Yeah.
There you go. So 1 successful hit.
And 1 successful block.
But it is suppressive. So they'll gain 2 more suppression.
There you go. Tokens on their way.
Bossman Callus. We hit twice.
And again, he is red saves. And luckily, we've recovered a wound on him already, haven't we? Oh, look at that. He's fine.
2 suppression for him.
All right. Tell you what, Ben, we need a lot of these suppression tokens.
The Shore Trooper hiding in the bushes. We get 2 successes, but he is in cover, so we'll remove 1.
Yep, let's make that 1 save. And he does.
He does, underneath the cape there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
These are dice you borrowed earlier for the Magna Guard.
2 suppression for him.
They only have blocks on them.
And then these guys right here. That is 3 successes against them.
3 successes. Oh, so there's no surge, so they take 2 dead.
2 dead, and they will also gain 2 suppression for their troubles. And I think that's Grievous all done.
It's Agent Callus's time to shine, I think.
Before he shows some sympathy towards my droids.
Yeah, well, exactly. That floor card is not going to help here because, well, basically we need him to attack because it's too good to not. Right, let's start off with him rallying. Kind of successfully. He's got rid of 1. Successfully enough, that is the way we'll look at it, because that means that he is no longer going to be suppressed because he is Courage 2. Now then, the next thing that he's going to do is actually move. It's dead tempting to aim and shoot, but because of the command card that we played, which was Face Me, if he moves, he's actually going to gain an aim and a dodge.
Nice.
Because,
combine tactical and agile.
Exactly, which is what we want to do. So he's going to form a small move action to here. And then, having gained his aim and dodge, which I'll just put there along with his existing surge token, he's now going to perform a range attack against that Magna Guard.
Yep.
He's got 1 health left, Tom.
Yeah, you ignore my cover because you're a sharpshooter.
Excellent, we certainly do, my friend. So, come on, Callus, let's take him out with your blaster pistol, and we get a crit, a hit. We'll spend our...
we surge to hit.
Oh, we surge to hit. Anyway, sorry, Ben, great spot. Then we'll spend...
Wait. Could we use the aim to pierce?
Oh, Ben, that's the way to play the game. Ben knows how to play the game. We'll use that. We'll spend the aim token to gain Pierce 1. So, Tom, you've got 3 saves with Pierce 1.
I'll remove 1 for the dodge.
Yeah. There we go.
And there's nothing I can do here. But
Yeah,
we'll roll dice for the
we
sake
like
of it.
seeing dice rolled on camera.
Nah, he gets absolutely obliterated.
We like seeing them get rolled on camera.
Takes him out.
Whew, I don't know if that actually makes amends for losing an entire squad of Shores, but it certainly helps a little bit, doesn't it?
Now, he will feel bad for doing that. And at the end of his activation, he will gain 4 suppression.
Yeah. Never mind,
that panic our boy.
Yeah.
It does panic our
It
boy.
does. So that the consequence of that is that he can't score this turn because he will be panicked.
So over to me with my random order pool. I've got the Droidica. I'm also regretting that I forgot the new HQ uplink that I've got here. I could have done cool things, but doesn't matter. Know it for next turn. I'm going to AI move to this position here because I haven't hacked any of your communications, but I am now deliberately within range 1 of these guys. And I'm going to fire some shots at this solitary Shore Trooper over here. So this is 2 black and a red. We get a crit and a hit. The hit will be taken away for your light cover. The crit, unfortunately, with your suppression doesn't help.
We're clinging on. No.
That will take him out. It's a good random laser fire. The fence doesn't protect him from the laser beams. And
No
that's the
longer.
Droidica done.
Right, random order pool time, and we are getting Corpse, which is a surprise because that's the only thing in there. And we're going to go with the Stormtroopers that have the frag grenades because I feel that they are the most vulnerable target that we've got from those B1s that are yet to go for you. So they're going to rally. Well, they get 2 out of 3.
Try the best.
Yeah, on the face of it, you'd say 2 out of 3 on a rally is actually really, really good. But it does mean that they are still...
Though, but
Yeah, yeah. But
It's because they're just seeing like Callus peeing himself. So it's like, well, yeah, okay, it's not going great, guys.
that makes sense. So there's no aim token for these guys because they've only got one action. We're going to lob our frag grenades at General Grievous.
And roll them along the floor as if he was a droidica, because that's how you get past their shields.
It is, and we're going to hope that we get some surges here because they now surge to crit based on these grenades. Hey, there you go. We get a critical hit, which means the dodge can't be spent.
Yeah, see what Grievous does. He gets a block.
Oh, of course he does.
So he'll gain a suppression token, but he laughs in the face of your grenades.
He does.
So my bigger B1 unit are going to go. They're just going to fire some pot shots into these guys with their AI attack. We'll see what we get. So we've got 7 white dice, 3 black dice with our good gun. We do manage to get lucky and get a crit. So you have got heavy cover. I'm not surging or anything. So it's just that crit that is going through. So a solitary save on your shore troopers.
They've no surge.
They have not made. So take a
surge.
bullet and a suppression for your troubles. My second action then, I'm just going to dodge just because retaliation is coming.
Okay, we're going to activate the shore trooper units. They're going to try and rally first.
The stormtroopers even, but they do not rally sadly.
They don't rally.
So suppress,
We're
get one
suppressed.
action.
One action. So we are going to move. We surpass the general so that we get into...
Don't mind us, Grievous.
Yes. We get into range 1 of the objective, and then we're going to spend their 3-card action to do their second capacity on the treats action to move another wound off Agent Callus.
Wonderful. Okay, so random order pull for me has to go for this B1 gentleman. He's going to fire a solitary bullet into, it makes no odds, either of these stormtrooper squads, because I'm going to need a crit to be able to hit them anyway with their suppression. So we get nothing. He just doesn't want to shoot them, and he's just going to move to hide himself away from everybody else there. That's him done.
The Empire's final activation then is the shore troopers. It's been real umming and ahhing on what to do. I think one of my failings is I always want to shoot the big danger, which is Grievous, but we ain't going to kill him realistically, are we? So
I'm just there in the background being like, 2 wounds to him.
Yeah,
2 wounds, give him
he
tenacity.
really has been. So we're going to rally or attempt to remove that suppression to start with, and then we will be taking a shot at the B1s, the large B1 unit. Whether or not we aim depends on what happens to that suppression token. And it stays on, so we do not get to aim, unfortunately.
So just a bucket of dice then.
Yeah, bucket of dice. Let's see what we can get. Let's get some crits, please. Well, actually, do you know, interestingly, with critical 1, we've actually achieved 1, 2, 3 crits. That's the only miss. You're in heavy cover, aren't you, Tom?
Yep.
Which will take away 2.
I'll spend a dodge.
Thought you might do. But that does leave you requiring 4 saves.
Whoa. We block 1, we take 3 wounds.
Super, and that's 3 droids dead.
3 dead droids. And that'll take us to the end of the turn. And here we are at the end of turn 3, and once again it's a tie simply because Callus felt guilt for killing the Magna Guard, so
Yes.
he doesn't count for scoring.
sympathetic
He's very sympathetic to the cause, so we believe it's still even.
It is.
Which means going into turn 4, there's still points to score.
We're on a knife edge here, Tom.
Should we flip our initiative cards?
Yes, please, but ours is a bit complicated because although we're playing a standard assault, Ben and I are actually going to dip into our contingencies,
Lovely.
which means that we can then take one out of our contingency hand and play that card because it has the same number of pips.
Lovely. I've got Ambush, which is 1 unit. What does Ruthless Tactics do for you?
So, Ruthless Tactics then is that after an enemy unit defends against a ranged attack, it gains 1 observation token or 2 observation tokens if it has a number of suppression tokens equal to or exceeding its courage value. So basically, we're throwing out observation tokens, which is exciting.
Very nice. So we'll put our order cards and we'll be back in a sec. And after putting our order tokens out, again, I've managed to get all of my orders out because I've hacked into the Matrix with my droidica. I've used my HQ uplink on my B1s to daisy chain, and Grievous has given 1 to himself, so everyone's gained a surge from that because of aggressive tactics. How about you?
Our ruthless tactics allow us to do Callus and 2 units. We've picked the shore troopers because they'll gain an aim token from the target, and we've also given it to the stormtrooper unit with the medical box in it.
Fantastic. So
and we've got aggressive tactics. Ruthless and aggressive
How
tactics.
could I forget ruthless and aggressive? Just tolerating no messing around.
No messing about.
So, first activation of turn 4, which is again going to be the Separatist Alliance. So, we're going to go with General Grievous. We're going to deal with these cowards that have sat in their deployment zone all game. So, I am going to walk once. I'm going to walk twice.
This is coming from the arch coward.
How
He's never ran away from a battle.
Are any of my units in their deployment zone, Ben? Are any of them?
You're holding General Grievous whilst making these statements.
So, He just runs away. Look, people killed his dog. He got angry. He didn't want to fight after that. That's how it works. So anyway, introduce you to a million lightsabers. So I'm going to take a swing. No aim tokens or anything fancy. Just, we don't even surge. That is probably one of the worst dice rolls he's done, but it's not the end of the world because I've got a surge actually, haven't I?
No, you're Jedi Hunter.
Jedi, no, bro.
Oh, you got a surge token.
Yeah, we'll convert that to a hit.
Yeah.
So that's 3 successes at Pierce 2.
Come on, Ben. You need all 3 to get anything here.
We tried our best. We got 2.
So I'll kill 3 people with that.
Yeah.
Whoever you want to remove, my loves. And that is pretty much Grievous all done there. He's just going to sit in combat and be a pain in the butt going into the end of the game.
Okay, so we're going to activate Agent Callus. First step is to rally. He's currently on 4 suppression tokens. That takes him down to 3. So he is now suppressed. Now from his command card we get a free recover action. So we're going to clear his suppression.
Superb.
Which makes him now an eligible unit again. And then we are going to shoot at the B1 unit. So we get a black, 2 black, a red and a white.
Lovely.
And we get 3 hits.
That's 2 away for heavy
Going
cover.
down to 2.
It will only not 1 away because of his sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Okay, so 2 saves for the B1s. We get nothing, so 2 more whittled away.
I'll play Callus.
Whittle these 2, actually not take away the good gun. And we'll gain a suppression token. So I'm going to go with the B1 unit you've just shot at. Because of strict orders, they're going to clear the suppression. They don't believe in suppression. They
don't.
believe in aiming because they've actually got an order token and they're going to shoot these 2 guys that have been grenading people from behind the house. This is 2 white and 3 black. We'll see how we get. We've got a crit, which is good news there. And we'll spend our aim token. We've got a surge there, actually. We'll convert that to a hit because why not? And then we'll re-roll these 2 with the aim token. We get another hit. So heavy cover will eat 2. So that is 2 saves that you need to make.
Come on, Stormtroopers. Make them
They
both.
make both.
I'll
They will
laugh
gain
at
a suppression, importantly.
They do, and that's going to be important in terms of the scoring of this as well.
And that's me done.
Right then, we're going to go with the Stormtrooper unit that has the medical droid. Obviously, the medical droid is a non-combatant. That's the key word, so he doesn't get a bullet here. I don't know why I'm explaining that on turn 4 of this video,
It
by the
doesn't
way.
matter.
But anyway, so we're going to rally first of all, just to see if we can get an aim token. Essentially, we cannot rally successfully, which is a pain. So we're just taking a pot shot, essentially looking for crit, going at that B1 unit. And we do not get anything.
Hey.
There we go, Stormtrooper accuracy.
So after trying to shoot shore troopers all game, my droidicate is going to move forward and actually just try and shoot these guys with grenades who basically are impervious to damage. So we're going to walk to there, which means that we're now contesting this objective. And we're going to fire a red dice and 2 black dice with no aims into these guys. They are in light cover. They'll go up to heavy because they are suppressed currently or have a suppression. Well, I get 2 crits. Droidicas do not surge offensively. So that is just 2 saves for you to make.
Right, come on, let's make some red dice saves, please. We make 1.
You make 1, so 1 will die.
It's better than nothing.
Suppressive weapon, so you'll gain 2 suppression.
The shore troopers have been quite the dilemma because you genuinely wonder, are we better getting closer to an objective? Are we better fighting and obviously giving you an extra red dice if we hurt you? We're going to do that because we're going to go down swinging. These guys are. So they're going to aim actually to gain a 2nd aim token, and then we're going to punch General Grievous.
We've seen aim punches do a lot of damage
We
in
have
previous
in the
games.
past. 1st aim token, 2nd aim token.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
It's a critical punch.
It is a
so
critical
2 saves
punch.
for Big G.
Yeah.
He makes
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Because he's a Chad. So I have this last B1 unit. He's going to play it extra safe. He's going to tuck in to the point where you can't draw a line of sight to him and he's just going to take a dodge. He's like, I will live. I'll live no matter what.
And the final activation for the Noble Empire, the frag grenade Stormtrooper is going to rally. He does quite well actually, takes 2 away, but then we're just going to spend our final action to recover so that he's clear for the final turn. There's no extra suppression we can really get out that affects this turn now,
So at the end of turn 4, going into the final turn, it's still 0-0 because we've both got 3 units that are contesting this objective. So
We do.
yeah, Callus and Grievous better pull their fingers out for this last one. So should we go to our initiative cards?
Yes, please.
I've got my 2 pip of push.
Hey, me and Ben have gone for ambush.
Lovely. So we'll put our order tokens out now. And here we are with our orders out. So my hacked comms unit has allowed me again to have full order control. So
Nice.
surge tokens on everyone. How about you guys?
We've just played Ambush, mainly because we want to go first, to be perfectly honest.
So it's Big Boy Callus.
Yeah, it is. Big Boy Callus, and he's getting a surge token from his aggressive tic-tacs.
Any thoughts or plans? Because this is worth 2 points at the end of this.
The fact it's worth 2 points, I don't think matters because it's 0-0.
It's just whoever gets
Yeah, so it's whoever gets a point, basically, isn't it? Me and Ben have been on in our room. We need to take a unit because if we don't take a unit, the best we're going to get is a draw, and at worst, Greaves kills those shore troopers and makes it a point for you.
Absolutely. So let's get on to it with the first activation, which will be the Empire.
Agent Callus then is going to aim for his first activation, so we'll just put down a little green token there, and he's going to aim at those B1 units. Now, in theory, it is possible to take them. It's unlikely, but it's possible because he's sharpshooter 1.
Yeah, it's doable.
So you're going to get 1 cover dice. Here we go, and we get 2 hits. What is his surge?
You've got a surge token if you need it.
Yeah, his surge is to crit, actually,
Lovely.
natively, which is good. Then the aim token doesn't do anything. So there are 3 hits there. One of them is going to go for your light cover.
Yep, because heavy down to light.
Yep.
So 2 saves.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, B1s.
Oh
2
my
saves.
goodness me.
They live for today.
Goodness me.
We're getting suppression though. Right, so these droids are very lucky to be alive, so let's use them while they still live. So I'm going to remove this suppression because of strict orders. And I am then just going to take an aimed shot into the solitary grenadier that is left out of this crew. So we've got 2 white dice, 3 black dice thanks to our good gun still surviving. We are not doing amazing so far. We'll spend the surge token to make that hit. Let's get that out of the way. And then we'll spend the aim token to hopefully get another hit to go through, because at the moment you're in heavy cover. That's better. Right, so crit. So 2 away for the heavy cover. So that is 2 saves that you are needing to make, Junts.
First one.
Makes it. Doesn't surge defensively. That will kill him. That's going to be a big dice swing there. And that is the B1 unit all done.
Okay, we've got the other Stormtrooper unit left, the B1s who remarkably survived
Don't deserve
and
to be
then
alive.
removed their companion unit, going to aim and shoot. We get a crit.
Well, to
2
best it
crits.
could have been.
Unfortunately, it's not enough dice, but
Yeah.
they've done their part.
So, no cover to help against crits. We get 2 dead, so that is just the 1 unit lead left alive. We're a little bit on clean-up detail now. So this droidica's going to go, it's going to aim. This squad is just about in its front firing arc in light cover, and we're going to shoot. So, let's see how we do. We'll use our aim token to reroll the red. That is 3 successful hits, 1 away for the light cover. So that's 2 saves that you guys need to make.
Come on, Ben.
We saved one of them.
So that is another one gone. It's suppressive, so 2 suppression for your troubles. And that is the droidica all done.
And we've got the shore troopers. They're going to have an aimed hit at General Grievous. Try again after last time.
I mean, yeah, very much so.
Yep.
See how we do. He gets 2 misses. He'll take those 2 wounds.
Yeah.
He's very angry at that.
He will be by the end of the game.
So we're going to skip the B1 activation that's behind the cover because it's still scoring. We're going to go with Big Angry Grievous. Now, I was thinking about aiming, but he might be able to get into scoring. So I get a red dice because I'm very angry and have tenacity. So I'm just going to try and stab these shore troopers with every end's the sharp end of a lightsaber, really, isn't
Well,
it?
it is, to be honest.
Yeah, so we do surge because we've got a surge token, so I'll spend that. So that is 5 at Pierce 2.
5 at Pierce 2. Well, I'll roll
Make
it.
them all.
I think we kind of know how this is going to go.
I'll roll it, but it don't make any odds. It definitely
They
doesn't make
tried.
any odds with those. Bye, boys.
So his second action will be, if I just pinch when you're measuring 6 gents, to move to this position here, which I think puts him at the extremity of range 1.
Yeah.
And that'll probably take us to the end of the game. So I'll do a handshake on camera. We'll do a double handshake on camera. And we'll go to the end game. So this is the picture at the end of the game, and the Separatists managed to irk out like the closest possible game with a 2-0 victory, scoring those 2 VP at the end. With some, well, Callus is still there, and he's still pretty healthy, and he's got his 1 trooper and a droid to back him up.
Yeah.
But no, it's very, very tight, and we'll talk about it now in the post game. And we are back, and even with 2-on-1 using my own faction against me, clearly can't be tamed. Can't be tamed. I got so lucky. Like, that was so edgy. What do you think?
Double B1.
Yeah.
2 little.
It's the binoculars, saves them from the bullets, doesn't it?
Really
Yeah.
good.
The triple shore troopers is definitely a thing. That is.
Triple shore troopers outstanding. I thought Carlos was good value for his points, to be honest.
That medical droid is definitely something I might take in the future. I think that was quite good.
Yeah.
Who would you say the MVP was? Who's the best?
Oh, well, it's going to be one of your players, isn't it?
It's the B1.
It's the B1s.
Yeah.
That's that B1 with the binoculars.
Yeah.
I think Grievous did his normal thing. His dice weren't as hot as our last games, but did really good.
We tried to anticipate Grievous, really, didn't we?
By removing the cards.
Yeah, by playing the IBS investigation, because if we don't play it when we played it, I actually think that you would possibly table us. So.
I think Vader's had it, Grievous has had it. I need to find someone else who can do the same thing now and just blat everybody. But yeah, that'll bring the end to this second season. So if you've enjoyed it, comment, subscribe, all that if you want to see some more. I think next time we won't run fixed lists all the way through. We're just going to play pickup game because there's a lot of other factions and characters that came out that we want to play as. So a big thank you for watching. Thank you for these guys as well for participating.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.